Hey guys, I was so excited to continue with this. That will do. First, I want to share that something has happened to me since I opened up this channel, which I told you it was like my true voice or true call, or that one place where I feel I am doing exactly what I would be sharing or extending with pairs, not something that I maybe translate or adapt to people that are not into these topics, maybe but the thing is, like, I have turned, something has expanded, my light has expanded, my growth has like taken to its peak. I am shining, I mean, for real. I have seen myself again being like really happy, like enjoying and being shiny and happy. And I have always known this, and I love this. This is part of this wisdom thing, because I feel like with the wisdom things, it's like we maybe already have heard or known the learning or the phrase, but it's the meaning that along the way keeps getting richer and richer and more golden, even with the same piece, and that is so awesome. So I am deeply thankful. I'm gonna go again with this spirit guiding. I have another book, and we're gonna open up and we're gonna see what comes out. I hope you're all doing great, having amazing experiences, having amazing learnings, winning on the inside. I honor your journey. Just feel that I can do it. My heart moves with freedom, freely. Is that a word? If it is not, we have just created it. To create, it doesn't matter how. Don't lose your mind with little things. Only focus on what you want. The other part or the other things are in hands of God or the universe or source. I love to see that as a rhythm, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Also, my personal card from this lifetime is the Lovers, which is a lot of things, but I once understood it like the Lovers is working with the universe, with spirit, and that's the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I do some things and I let her do her thing. I let her work too, because that's the thing when we work together. It is so much easier than what our human minds tend to think. And that's how we heal. How we know. That's what we heal for. To be able to see so much love. To see that it is so easy. I just order and she delivers. It is amazing. We live in a blissful universe. I am so happy. I am so happy we are all being set free or freed, liberated from this mind illusion, from this experience of growth. Because what I always tend to explain in the other channels is that this experience of the mind, of the illusion, could not be avoided, because it is the weight that we uplift to turn into this force of love, into this fire. This fire and the lion is like strength. It is strong. And that strongness is a result of pulling all that weight up. So this is the perfect way. And I feel so, I have felt, I still feel, and that's why I share this understanding, wisdom, creation, of this way of seeing it. It is the development of the human. Those are the stages. This is how we grow. This is how we turn lightful to become light again. Light as in no weight, but with comprehension. Because we could be light from the beginning. Actually, we were light, as in no weight, from the beginning. But the understanding was missing. So we stepped into this experience of learning and having a lot of weight to then just release it and let it go. And now become light again. I am light. All weights are gone to the air. I'm sorry, I just get so emotional when I think that maybe someone is going to be able to understand what I'm talking about. I'm light, all weights are gone to the air. So when we release all that baggage and all that weight that we have carried and all that pain and all those burdens that we have accumulated among the years and with our human experience and everything, yes, we are light again, but we now have this wisdom, this understanding, and that is what makes us be in a higher step of our own stair, let's say. Paper. I love to prepare everything so that anything I may need is around me. but I never think about this. Never thought about it. Paper. It will appear. You will see. I have some here, but it has important notes taken. You see, when you have important things to take notice, and maybe that was the whole point. Also, I have a recipe here, which I will probably share because we love food. Yes, yesterday, watching moon, knowing we are here. Serious, best moment on earth. Blessed. That's what I was saying before. We're here, me and God. Let's make it more beautiful. That's it. Put love on everything. It came back before even leaving. Oh my God, this was such a long time. I got it. The gift was first. When I step out the illusion of, in the process of stepping out of the illusion of scarcity, the whole mind map and beliefs were transforming and changing, and this one was one morning that I cannot use it for my, I don't know how to say when you have this in your nose. Not important. So in the illusion, in the suffering mode of the mind, I was like, it never came back. I was so mad because I felt I was always extending resources and support and love and gifts and a lot of things for everyone around me, and I have given, and then I got so mad and so resentful about this, me feeling in the illusion of it not coming back, not returning to me. And to learn about this, universe took everything away from me. It's like I didn't have any worldly, let's say, resources. It's like I have learned how to live with so little, and that's how universe showed me and teach me what was the real important things, which were the real important things, by taking everything away. And then when I had nothing, I say nothing because that's what makes you find out where and what the true diamond is. And you see that the diamond has been inside you this whole time. It was me, the part of my light, it is something that comes through us, but this light was here. I have been the diamond. So, and that's how the illusion starts to crack, because you see that the source does not run out. And when I stoop, I don't know how to say it in past, but I step up and started to do whatever I could do. Okay, I don't have money. My mind was like, I don't have to buy anything like this, and I cannot make this more beautiful, and I can buy a new pot for my beautiful plant, and I cannot. Always the scarcity and the blind eye, looking at what's not able now, what's not possible now. And then the other eye, the eye of love, started seeing like, okay, how can I make this more beautiful? What can I do? What is available for me now? What can I do? Can I clean? What can I do? What is possible for me right now? So this is a whole process together. And I started with that, with all that I could do. And that's how he reminded me that it's not about the things, or it is not there, you know. It is inside. It is that thing that we put. So it is amazing. But really hard. Hard learnings. But I am so grateful. And this morning I understood the message of, no, girl. You have been rich. You have received the gifts. The return. Don't you remember that I have said that it didn't return? And this morning I understood that it returned even before leaving. Because when I came here, I experienced a life in a family that could, and in a city that was something possible, golden egg. It was possible to go to eat outside in places, and I have done that a lot. I have experienced a lot of luxuries. Let's say I have went, oh my god, that's what I remember. My grandmother, she took me to all these art exposures and plays, theater plays, and all of these art gifts. I have been so blessed. I have been able to see so many jewels. The circus, but the real ones. You know, I have seen like the Cirque du Soleil in presence twice. I don't know, and that's why he took everything away. He said like, you already were rich and you didn't see it. So now I'm gonna take these things, but he does not work like that. It was the own payment of my own things, because love does not work like that. He does nothing like that. He does not take away. You can only be away from the current of the light abundance of source, but he never does that of, I'm gonna pull this away from you. No. Those were my own consequences. I wanna let that let. Okay, that's clear. You understand? I hope. I know. So, in that time, I understood that the gifts were back even before leaving, that I had everything even before losing it. Ha, crocodile. And first thought, I don't even need to come back. I am infinite resource. I am infinite source. I don't even need it to come back. I am infinite source. I have more. But then I gave a hug or talk, and then I got protected in a risky situation. Okay, I was understanding here that the return or the comeback of that thing that I gave before, previously, came back in a different form. So then I understood that I have been even more rich. Not only by those experiences, I have been even more rich because I have been protected in that city where I have lived for 12 years. I have been so protected all the time, and when we are there in the situation, maybe we are not paying attention to that, maybe we are not seeing that, but in these lack times or when I started to learn the lesson of the experience, I understood that maybe I have been protected in a situation. I have been in so many places, in so many situations that could have been horrible situations, and it never happened to me. And that is a comeback, and that is a backup. That is the divine light protecting you all the time. And that is part of this divine system, divine structure, the assistance. It did came back, but in another form. I was blind. It did came back. It is paid in full. And I always have more. I can give a lot. I am huge. I am huge. So we're not using these napkins for my mocos. ¿Cómo se dice? In Spanish, it's mocos. If you were interested. I am blessed. Thank you, for I have been blessed. I have every financial resource to nurture and improve the quality of life of all the beings that I love. Every bill that I pay returns back to me in duplicate 2 times or something like that. Thank you for all the people we can assist with our Empress's company. And I see me and God, me and the divine. I tend to look a lot like this, like we have a company together. And this is our work here. Thank you for all the people that are buying and enjoying our products and services. Thank you for doing all of this with me. Father, Mother, love. Thank you, Mother Earth, beautiful. Forgive us everything to everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the light beings that are leading me and assisting me and loving me and all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, family, for guiding me and all others Others give me the solution. I don't even have to think them anymore. I am being provided. It's never about the things, it's the way in which you experience them. When you have felt, this is all in past. I'm sorry if I miss a word. You know how this is. When you have felt the joyous, silent, but full present of just being with yourself on your own, you will know that that is what you have been looking for the whole time, and you will go inside to experience it. That is such a quote, and I think it's Neville, but no, it's A Course in Miracles. I think I am purifying. I am an energy transmuted. I feel fulfillment. I feel support and love constantly. He tells me, and I plant the seed. He tells me and I move. He tells me and I do. He and I, we create all my wishes. Looking at what's missing or what's lack makes you feel defeated. Looking at the greatness that already is around you makes you feel fulfillment. Weren't we talking about the magician before? No, not in this video. He's taking me to. I am like Mother Earth. I wish, I create, I expand, I nurture. I put energy where and when it's necessary, and where it goes, in its place. He takes me where I go. Listen again with your heart. He's taking me where I go, to the place I go. He's taking me. I mean, universe, whatever. I let them pass. Those are not my thoughts. I just let them pass. Okay, I'm gonna win by love logic or loving logic. I'm a person who had a lot of fight inside with the mind. A very, very destructive and harmful and mistreated mind. Mistreatful. Okay. Está bien el flow ese. You create through your true being. Holy Spirit will lead you to the kingdom. To wish fully is to create. The creator created you for you to be a creator. You will be guided in your way by your Holy Spirit, I had a lot of reflection upon these words because I started feeling, we're talking about, I don't know, like more than a year or I don't know, but I like this reflection, so I'm going to share it because I felt I was in this battle of seeing the two eyes, the two speakers, the two points of view of this mind. I tend to call the mind the lack and the blind eye because, but I know that it is not, it's not that it is not. It is like the true power of the mind will be available or reached when we integrate, when we correct that mind from being in the physical, material, and the negative side of things. When we have corrected that and connected with the wisdom of the heart, that's when it becomes one. Real wisdom. Nothing is wisdom if it's only in the mind but without the intuition or the experience, and it is the same in the opposite way. It cannot be wisdom if it's only by intuition. Those are the falls. I use the word fall, but I don't know if, yes, the fallen. When it's not balanced, which is not integrated, and true wisdom, it's only in the integration, in the integrated of those two knowings. Okay, so if I only have this intuition, knowing, and abilities, but I have no corrected the mind, so it becomes my servant of who I am. I am who I am, and the mind works for me. That's when we conquer the mind field, let's say. So if the person has only these skills and has developed his or herself only in the intuition area, but does not work on her limits, structure, and like educating the eye and the voice, and inside I'm speaking, not on the outside, not on another person. We need to see it on the inside and correct it on our own being, on our own system. Only that way this will be developed. We cannot do this by doing it with some other. The other is there for me to see and experience this situation. So if I am unbalanced in the mind, I will experience situations of not knowing from the heart, not knowing the difference between worlds, between who is the existence, between, you will not be able to see the difference because you did not experience it by contemplating it and meditating and going to those places and connecting to the unseen field, So our eye, or third eye, or integration of this, that's why it's the wisdom, and it is the connection where we are one with God, with universe, with source, with creator, and that is the Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. I already forgot why I was speaking about that. No, Holy Spirit, let's take that. I'm being guided. I should be confident about this. El que está caído va a experimentar una de las dos, y después Holy Spirit, I'm not going to forget. So this is where I am whole, Holy Spirit, but instead of HOLY, like Holy Spirit, I started feeling like. And also I did this while I was in the shower, because by that time I was like, I am pure perfection. I was cleaning a lot, all that is not me, everything that was not the light that I am. So I was like, I am pure perfection. I release, cleanse, clear, I let go, I surrender, everything that is not light, I am pure perfection, and all the other things are now gone. I release them. Please, Mother Water, take them away. Thank you so much. Blah blah blah. So and then I start saying and feeling like I am whole, like whole. W. Oh my God. WHOLY, holy. And I am Holy Spirit, so now I am whole spirit. Beautiful, beautiful and delightful. And I'm finishing the idea that I was mentioning before of the when it's not integrated, it is not wisdom. When we are all in the mind and we have structure, we're going to experience things of not knowing by our intuition, so that we develop that intuition. It's like you're going to get burned with the thing you need to learn about. And when you learn about that, you will be now able to integrate those into wisdom. And if the person has a lot of skills and developed his self in intuition area, in contemplation, in a more young energy, like allowing, surrendering, and all of that side of the energy, but did not develop her side or his side of structure and yes, making things stick to a structure. That's what I am speaking about when I say structure. Because to keep things in one structure, you have to be there like 70 times 7, making it come back, and that's what meditation, it unites both. When we make that exercise of just sitting there and try to contemplate my mind or what's happening, or try to be like silent in the mind, that will make that will make me rule in my mind. That's the thing. When you develop structure, you rule in your mind. or you know who is not ruling, which thoughts are not your thoughts, which ones are the thoughts that deserve no energy, which ones are the thoughts that I do not choose to look into, to put my focus on them. I just let them pass. Maybe she's not going to shut up, This is not at the beginning of this training. At the beginning, yes, you should be victorious. Like, yes, I did it. I tried and I trained, but the success is just training to be there for 10 minutes, ruling in your mind. And that will give you the possibility, when you achieve that is what gives us the possibility to go to another world or do whatever we can do in meditation. But if we cannot shut up the mind, rule inside, we cannot go anywhere. You're not going to be focused. So this is a perfect system. Thank you. I want to give thanks for all of us for this beautiful, intelligent system. This is the way that I most feel supported and hugged by the universe, because this is God, this intelligent system, infinite intelligence, infinite spirit. So thank you. And Holy Spirit, the experience the person that is unbalanced is going to have, that wisdom, we can only actually say wisdom when it's the conjunction or the united of the mind and the intuition. The mind working for the straight line that I am, the unshakable, which is who I am. I am who I am. And this is the point where we connect. And this is the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We dance together, You allow him to put his lead to, and then you make you move, and then you allow me. I mean, I have had a lot of learnings about this, because I tend to do a lot, like everything is only on my hands. It's all in my back. If I don't do it, and all of that. So there is a moment. That's how we integrate duality, and we're ending with this. And we're going to take another card. We integrate the duality by knowing that it is the card that I am going to play in the situation. If the situation requires me to use my mind, I will use my mind and my masculine. And if the situation requires my intuition and my contemplating or allowing, then I will use that, because I have integrated both on my inside. I don't remember, you will know. So now I can play the duality thing, because I have both inside, and I have developed both of my arms. I now can play with this hand, and I can play also with this one. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I hope the flow of review of the day was inspiring, helpful, or anything delightful for you too. It has been for me, so I know that it will for you too in some way. I send you a deep heart hug, and I'll see you on the next time.